Yo, what's up, guys? Teacher Paul here, and today we're checking out Brazil and Scotland. As you can see, we are here side by side. I know that it was a loss for Scotland. It wasn't that bad. You guys should never feel embarrassed or ashamed of losing to Brazil, the 5-time champion, soon to be 6-time champion. And it was only 3-0, okay? It wasn't that bad. And you guys can still go through. You just have to have a little bit of faith, a little bit of hope, and a little bit of maths, which I did on my last video. Let's take a look at the beautiful, beautiful moment of Scotland singing the "O Flower of Scotland," the national anthem, and then we're going to see Brazil's national anthem as well. Let's go. This is from the Brazil side, and we can still hear you clearly. Doesn't matter the result, guys. You should still keep on hopeful. By the way, I saw some people say in the comments, and I don't agree with some people in the comments who said the following: if we don't get 1 point against Brazil, we don't deserve to go through. And a lot of people have been sharing that sentiment that you don't deserve to go to the knockouts. Why? Why don't you deserve to go to the knockouts? You guys beat Haiti. You actually gave Haiti, you gave Morocco a hard time. You gave Haiti a hard time. Listen, you beat Haiti. You deserve to be in the World Cup. You beat Denmark. You deserve to be in the knockouts because you beat Haiti. You got that 3 points fair and square. There were a few things that were wrong with the team, sure, but you guys were attacking and pushing and pressuring Brazil. You put pressure on Brazil. I've never seen Alisson play that well. And it was against Scotland because you guys were putting pressure. If we didn't have Alisson in our team, in our goal, Scotland would have scored. But our defense, man, we are a fortress. Alisson was inspired. So don't come with me. Don't come at me with that. Oh, we don't deserve. Guys, you played well, but we played better. That's how it goes. But bear in mind, Brazil is a 5-time champion, soon to be 6-star. 6-time champion soon. But you guys went against them. You gave them pressure. And you also defended. I mean, that's fair game. That's fair play. You went against Morocco, who are the current African champions, and they only managed to score 1 goal. So if you had tied or if you had lost or whatever, fine. But no, you won against Haiti. You have 3 points legitimately. You gave Morocco a hard time. You could have tied with them, but, you know, it was just an unfortunate thing. It was an early goal. But the rest of the match was great. You guys played well. And against Brazil, we are just finding our footing, you know. We had Neymar on pitch, which To be fair, he lost 9 possessions. He didn't do too much, but we had Neymar, we had Endrick, we had Mateus Cunha, we had Vini Jr. We had a lot. So if I'm giving you a review from the match, you guys did well. You should put your head up high, and you still have a chance of going through. And if you do go through, don't come at me with that sentiment, oh, we didn't deserve it. Of course you did. The other teams, they performed worse. Most of them tied, most of them lost. And you're still 3rd place. You did better than Haiti. Although last match, Haiti did give Morocco a hard time as well, but they lost 4-2. So you do deserve to be in the top 3, and you did better than other teams. So if Ecuador loses, if Paraguay loses, if Senegal loses, and if Iran loses, and if Austria wins against Algeria, if Algeria loses, that's 5 chances that Scotland can go to the next round. Okay? So keep your heads up high, because I don't think Spain is going to lose to Uruguay. If Uruguay loses, then Scotland goes up as well. So you have 6 chances. 6 chances. Spain versus Uruguay. Germany versus Ecuador. Come on, guys. Austria versus Algeria. Austria is playing better. Australia versus Paraguay. Australia is playing better. And do you think they are going to let their team lose? No, Australia is going to fight for their spot as well. So Australia is going to beat Paraguay today. Germany is going to beat Ecuador today. We're going to see Scotland in the next round. Trust me. Keep your hopes up. And let's watch Brazil's national anthem. Such a beautiful anthem. It's a beautiful anthem. You should never be ashamed of losing to Brazil. Vini Jr. He was inspired as well. He was inspired last night. But guys, also, let's be honest. Did he commit a foul in that second goal? I don't think so. I think it was not a foul in that second goal, which was disallowed. I don't think that was a foul. It was a hat trick, I'll tell you. Vini Jr. hat trick. Wait, we saw that already. Why is it repeating itself? I'll tell you what, that was a beautiful goal. That was that last goal. Matheus Cunha was. Wait, I know that guy. Neymar's comeback. You know, I am proud of Brazil. We played well. It's unfortunate that it was on top of Scotland, but guys, Brazil and Scotland, we have history. We have history. I reacted to the history of Scotland and Brazil. The video is on my channel. Go check it out. And you guys had a draw against us, which could have been another draw today to guarantee Scotland's qualification to the knockout. But guys, today is Thursday. Friday, we're gonna get results. Ecuador and Paraguay's results. If they both lose, that's good news for Scotland. And then we only have 2 more results that we will get by Saturday. So by Sunday, it will be confirmed. So hold your horses, hang on to your kilts, because I'm pretty confident that we will see Scotland against Germany, which will be another challenge, but we will talk about that when we get there. But I believe Scotland will have made history, and I think they have done enough to be able to qualify. And you guys are not considering the following as well. A lot of people are talking about goal differences and yada yada. But guys, if the other teams lose and have a goal difference as Scotland, like -3, it goes to fair play. It goes to conduct, team conduct. And Scotland has had very good team conduct. Last match, they did get a yellow card, but still, you guys have a decent team conduct, which is better than the other teams that have like a red card, for example. You know, and yeah, you guys can still. I believe Ecuador has a red card, which if we get Ecuador, not Ecuador. Was it Paraguay? I think Paraguay. Paraguay needs to lose 2-0 so that it will be -3. And I believe with that, you guys will be at goal difference, like same goal difference, -3. But Scotland has a better track record. So it's not only the goal difference, it's also the track record, the conduct. So some of you have been saying, oh, they have to lose 3-0 to Australia. Not necessarily, because I believe Scotland still has the team conduct. Okay? And who's to say it's going to be a tight game? Who's to say they don't get another red card or another yellow card? So it's too early for us to say. It's too early for us to say we're going home. Okay? But here's the other thing. We did have bad news with South Korea. They didn't deliver. They had to beat South Africa. They didn't deliver. We did have bad news with Bosnia and Qatar. That was expected. We always knew Bosnia was going to win. But guys, be hopeful. Be, heads up. And be happy that you guys went against champions, gave Morocco a bad time, a hard time. You pressured Brazil. If Alisson wasn't there, you guys would have gotten, and my fellow Brazilians, let Scotland know how well they played yesterday in the comments. Obviously, Brazil played much better, but that's expected from the champions, the 5-time champions. It's expected. So don't let Brazil's awesome performance overshadow what you guys did. Of course, you did have 2 mistakes, Clark. But that was just a mishap, which led to 1 goal. The rest, it was more like Vinny Jr., Matheus Cunha. It was Brazil being Brazil. But you guys did put on your pressure. Alisson really had a good time, You really tested our goalkeeper. And guys, I'm confident and I want to see more of the Tartan army, okay? Heads up. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.